And welcome back. Christmas is that time of year where you can get with your families, new or old, the different generations all in one household, everyone together, sharing in the stories of the past year and also of the years previously, what people have been up to, and spend time with the people that have made you who you are, and also show those people, the new people that you've brought into the world. It's a very wholesome, endearing time, and I think Charles Dickens has also done a great service in showing the good times of Christmas as well, and it's very much in our zeitgeist in Britain. So, with that in mind, and it being such a strong tradition, of course we're going to continue that. Yes, some people will be okay with you taking away a few of their freedoms because they don't realise that you're doing it, but when it comes down to something more important, like Christmas of all things, then that isn't going to be okay. So, as the Daily Mail reports, will Santa Sunak let family groups of 12 join together over Christmas? Rule of 6 restriction may be lifted temporarily by Chancellor over festive period. That lifting up to 12 doesn't really matter. All it's doing is showing two things. One is, it doesn't really need to be 6. It's alright. They are trying to save face by saying, oh, but it's only going to be that way if we can still keep the total number of cases down. And secondly, it's also showing, we understand that the people actually do have the power. So if you decide that you don't want to follow this, there's nothing we can do but just let you roll in. Or do they really want to have it on their hands of, oh yes, well this family's been arrested because they've all been home for Christmas and there were 13 people. Really, is that what you want? It's like, whereas what they should have done so that the government was happy is let old grandma stay isolated alone for Christmas, because that's clearly the better thing to do. And then you might be thinking, well, hey, it's Christmas, so yeah, they understand the risks, and if they want to isolate for 14 days first, that's fine. But then they can come out, and they got to weigh up the risks. If Christmas is worth it because it's a special time, then yeah, they can come out, and if it's their last Christmas together, then it was worth it because it's Christmas, and fair enough, it's a special time. And then you think, well, okay, cool. So Christmas, you acknowledge that's a special time, but what if there are other times that people find special or worthwhile or wish to interact with other people with in a mutually consensual manner? Why are you stopping them at that time? Just because you don't think it's important, why are you stopping them? Does it have to be, oh, okay, government, you think Christmas is an important time, therefore we're going to accept that. Any other important times that you care to mention that we're allowed to have some of our freedoms back for a couple of days a year? Is this going to be a new Christmas tradition? We get to just have a slight sample of what life used to be like before you got your way. Is that how this is going? Because this cannot last. But it's good news. It's good to see that they understand that they are going to be acknowledging that they only have their power while people go along with it, and also that they are going to be lifting the number because they know that it doesn't really matter, and at the end of the day, when people understand the risks to themselves and other people, then they will understand if it is worth interacting with those people or not. If they think it's going to be a problem of them getting ill, potentially dying, or not. And that's essentially it. As Sir Graham Brady, the chairman of the Tory Backbench 1922 committee, said that this rule is an intrusion into the liberty and private life of the British family. We should be relying on people's common sense and judgment instead and ditch the rule completely rather than adding another layer of complexity to the existing rules, which would just simply lead to fresh problems. But, as always, let me know down below what you guys think of this, and also what your Christmas plans are. Never too early to start planning. It's about 2 months to go, so it's worth having some sort of plans in order to get the decor right once December hits and the run up to Christmas really takes hold. Otherwise, it's going to be too late and you're going to be going around last minute. Because, hey, it's an important time, so make sure that you've got your plans, your decorations in mind. Let me know down below what you guys are doing this year. And as always, until next time, have a good one.